Adam, it's great to have you in the kitchen again. Now, this episode is all about rice, and I'm looking on the bench here. There is no rice here. Not that I'm complaining, because you've got some lovely ingredients.
Mate, forget rice. This is all you need. Risoni, all right? Pasta.
Rice-shaped pasta.
This is the one, mate. This takes over.
Hang on a second, but if you're going to cook pasta, where's the pot of water?
Ha, you're good. You're looking good, eh? Look at yourself. This is a one-pot dish, mate. We're doing a beautiful risoni with prawns and mussels and chorizo and a bit of saffron.
I'm hungry, so let's get cooking.
Let's go, mate. Straight into that
hot
pan.
Nice hot pan now. I like that. So you're getting cracking straight away. And you're using it like a paella-style pan, aren't you?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay.
So I want you to get into the onion for me, which you are.
I'll slice it nice and thin all the way through here like that.
Lovely.
And you've got chorizo, which is one of my favourite sausages. There we go. It's got lovely flavour to it, and it goes so well with all these ingredients.
It is. Look at that little bit of Spanish theme, but we're using pasta, so we're keeping the Italian origins in there.
Nice. And I like the way you pop it into the pan there and get it rendering down nicely.
Yeah, nice.
Normally you crush this with the palm of your hand and then your hand stinks. And
I want
then
slithers, mate.
Okay, nice.
Slithers
I'll do that for you.
Get that cooking away.
And I've got a thin piece of garlic there. There we go.
Lovely. Now, our risoni's going to take about 8 minutes to cook, all right? So we need to render, like you said. Yeah, give me some oil.
So you've been really clever. You've got a really hot pan, but you add everything else to it first and then add the oil and then get it going. It's nice. It's a quick way of doing it, isn't it?
Perfect. Lovely. Give me some salt. You know it.
I love cooking with you because you just use all my favourite ingredients and make it nice and tasty.
And you're right, though, about the hot pan. Look at that caramelisation. Look at that beautiful colour getting on our chorizo.
You know, when you start off with ingredients like this and saute it off in the pan, it just smells great, but you're building the flavours as you go along, which is really, really important.
100%. I need you to get slicing those cherry tomatoes
I can do that for you. Now, you've got the mussels here. What have you done? You just bearded the mussels?
I've just bearded. These are from beautiful my end of town, Richo, Port Lincoln, yeah? All this wonderful seafood. These are Spencer Gold prawns, because why? They got that blue little tail on there. That's what you're looking for from SA. Great stuff. Now, risoni, not also good for one-pot wonders, but really good for stuffing things like stuffed capsicums or tomatoes.
Nice, beautiful.
Yeah, substitute. Take out that rice, put in risoni.
Nice, I like that.
Yep.
So you put it in like that, so you're almost sweating it off again, getting the oil around it. There we go. I'll take that for you. There we go.
So we want the pasta to be coated in that oil and all that flavour, okay?
The flavour from the chorizo and the garlic and the onion.
Oh, yeah. All right, you can throw in those tomatoes now.
Okay, tomatoes.
And then I know you can put in your saffron, all right?
So you try and get the juice out of the tomatoes, but you put it at the start so it sort of breaks down a little bit, doesn't it?
Yes, I want that juice. You're right.
Now the saffron, I'm just going to put...
yeah, just a pinch.
It's all right, I'm paying for it. You can put the whole lot in there. There we go.
It's on your budget, not mine.
Exactly. The saffron gives it a great flavour, and they pick them out by hand and dry them out.
By hand, white gloves, and with a little tweezer.
I could just imagine you doing that. Now, you're going to add some stock to this. You could use the prawn heads to make a stock as well.
100%, if you have time. But
water, red wine, any of that sort of stuff?
We're just going to use some chicken stock here as well.
So you've actually got chorizo as one meat, you've got mussels as another meat, you've got prawns as another meat, and you've got chicken stock in there, straight in there?
There you go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Now, what's the quantity of liquid or stock to risoni?
You're looking about, I always say for every 100 grams, you put a cup of stock, all right?
That was probably 200 grams in there.
Perfect,
so,
you're working well.
Now, I've got a little bit more here. What I'll do is I'll keep this on the side here, just in case, because you will get some of the mussels, or the juice out of the mussels. Oh, look at that.
In they go.
Do you want to put some more in there for you?
Yeah, get some in there.
Look at that. Just put them all around here. It's like a real paella. Now, I've got a Spanish mate of mine who's going to start screaming and yelling at the TV because we're not using rice, but this is a delicious Italian-style paella.
Oh, forget the rice. You need risoni in your life.
It's better than the Spanish version, isn't it? There we go.
I will have a bit more of that stock now. So you can look, it's absorbing straight away. Going to steam those prawns, going to pop open the mussels. The liquid from inside the mussels is going to take the flavour of that dish. Boom,
and you'll turn that down nice and low and let it cook nice and gently?
Yeah, so it's going to take about 6 to 8 minutes, so that pasta cooks so nice and al dente, steam through. Heaven.
Just enough time for you to clean this down while I go get a glass of wine. That looks fantastic. The smell is amazing. That saffron's gone all the way through it. There we go. Put some fresh basil over the top there like that. That looks fantastic. It's like a real paella, isn't it?
Yeah. Zest of lemon, nice and fresh over the top. I need some juice of a lemon too.
Squeeze that on top there like that. Yeah, the whole thing. Oh, that's fantastic.
Splash of olive oil just at the end.
There we go. Now, I want to get in there because I think with a dish like this, it's the juice, it's the liquid, it's the flavour that brings it together. And you've left a little bit of liquid in the bottom of it.
Yeah, you still need a little bit in there, okay? Because really, take this to the table, let it sit for a minute or two, it'll absorb that little bit more, but...
That is fantastic. That is really, really easy. One pot dish. It's a real stunner. Using great ingredients, you could do this with just about anything, couldn't you?
Very much so.
This is beautiful. Well done, Adam.